What's good, y'all? It's the Mega Manager here, checking in for another entry in my Bogus Life series, man. So today, I got day 3 of my workout week for you guys. So it's 4-minute muscle. If you don't remember real quick, 4-minute muscle is pretty much where you set a timer for 4 minutes. You choose a weight where you hit failure between 15 to 19 reps. And you start the timer, start doing reps. You hit failure, rest 20 seconds, go again, keep counting reps. Repeat that over and over until the time is up. And the goal is 60 reps. You should get at least 40 reps. If you can't get 40 reps, then you got to increase the weight. So eventually when you hit 60 reps, you increase the weight, and then you keep going in that manner. It's kind of a form of like linear periodization in a way. Progressive overload. So it's really, really great for building strength, building muscle, muscular endurance, all that good stuff. You're working with a moderate weight. It's not exactly light, but it's also not exactly heavy. And it's great for, muscular growth. And to be honest, I use 4-minute muscles and Tabatas for my traps, abs, and calves, and that's what's been making the motherfuckers grow. I've been doing that for a while, especially on this bulk, because definitely I've started to see differences and everything. So I'm up a good amount of weight. So since my photo shoot, about 16 pounds. That's really much where I'm up right now. A lot of it's like, water and stuff, and, a little bit of fat. But I have pretty much all my strength back, plus a little bit. Almost got my leg strength back to where it was, to where I hit 300 pounds on front squat. So I'm probably going to have that probably in about 3 weeks. And I can say that with confidence, probably in about 3 weeks or so, I'm going to be able to do that. And I've been doing all this with a full body workout. So I'm going to keep the full body stuff going and see how long I can keep that progress going. So we're about to get to the gym right now, and I'll just share a little bit of some thoughts here and there. Also, please excuse how I sound. I've been sick for a few days. I got my one sickness of 2018 in the first week of 2018. But I've been recovering. A couple days ago, I felt like shit. I was shivering and stuff. Like at night, I was hot. No, I was cold when my house was like 80 degrees. It was ridiculous. But I'm hanging in there. I feel better now. I've been feeling better since yesterday. Just getting a little bit over the nose stuff and everything. So bear with me. All right, if you fuck with me, bear with me. So we're gonna get to the gym. All right, man. So we got 4-minute muscle here, and I beasted the workout. So every exercise that I do on this day is 4-minute muscle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna talk to you guys for about a minute, just talk about the exercise and why I'm doing it, and like what I'm doing. Today was good, man. I got 60 reps on a lot of my stuff, so definitely getting stronger. So what I decided to do, I decided to switch over to this reverse grip because I'm doing it on the flat bench too. And the incline dumbbell bench, I was moving up in weight, but I thought, what if I get stronger with reverse grip? That means my regular grip is going to get stronger too. So I've been doing that, and I'm going to build my way up to hopefully 60 pounds. I think I was doing like 60, 65 with the regular incline dumbbell bench. So when I get up there, definitely going to see some new gains and everything. So I'm not showing you guys the entire 4 minutes. I'm showing you the whole 4 minutes, but I'm speeding up some of it just because, it gets kind of like, repetitive or whatever. So I just want you guys to see that I'm in there, I'm doing it, and 4-minute muscle exists, and 4-minute muscle fucking works. So try that shit out, man. All right, now on to 4-minute muscle for my back, and it's one exercise for every body part in case you didn't catch the drift. So I love these high hammer rows. It allows me to get a good overload on my back by using a lot of weight. And what's funny is I thought I was using 200 pounds, which is what I was supposed to be using, but I was using 210 pounds total. And I got 60 reps, which is great. So I'm probably going to go up to like 220, maybe 230 next time. And the thing with this, why I love it so much, is I get the perfect stretch. So what I do is I put the seat down to where my hands can't really reach unless I like stand up on my feet a little bit. So that lets me get a full stretch on my lats when I grab the handles. And then I can sit back down. I got my chest on the pad, and I'm just pulling and squeezing my back, and the contraction is crazy. And it's one of my favorite back exercises, man. It really lets you overload the back, especially with this 4-minute muscle shit. So I was beasting it. Just check it out, man. Try this out. I'm telling you. Alright, man, so beast in the workout right now. So you see how, the 4-minute muscle works. Right now, warming up for squats. I'm gonna be doing 205, but what I noticed with the squats is that the range of motion is so much more than everything else, so it takes like a certain amount of seconds for each rep. So what I decided to do, and you can only get a certain amount of reps, unless you're just doing fucking high speed, but I'm focusing on controlling on the way down and exploding up. So what I do for squats is I aim for 40. So last time I did like 185, I did that for 2 weeks, and on the second week I got 40. So this week I'm doing 205, and I'm gonna be doing 225 hopefully in a couple weeks. So watch out. Now, on to the mother of all the exercises for this 4-minute muscle shit, man. These goddamn back squats. So as you know, I'm a front squat connoisseur. But I don't want to neglect the back squats. They both have their pros and cons. I don't care for the back squat much, but I'm still going to do it. Just not as like a primary focus. This is more hypertrophy based, but also is going to help me build my strength in both the back and the front squats. Really help me get these legs nice and developed, man. These quads and these hamstrings. So this is really hard. I'm not going to lie. And what I realized the first time that I did is, like I said, aim for 40 reps if you try this out. Because you're not going to be able to get 60 unless you're like speeding the reps. And number one, that's dangerous. Number two, you're not going to get the contraction that you need, man. So control on the way down, explode up. And if you're using good enough weight, you're going to be gassed. Like when you get to around 12 to 15, and then you got to push through. So what I try to do, like the first time I do a weight, like right here, I think I got like 21 reps on the first set. And next time I'm going to try to get more in the first set. And that's how I know I'm going to get 40. I got 32 this time. I think next time I'm going to be able to get 40 because this is similar to what happened when I did 185 for the first time. So this is definitely going to help you build your strength. It's going to build your legs, everything, man. And shoot, if you're trying to burn some fat, it's going to help you burn some fat too because your heart going to be racing, motherfucker. So just enjoy this. Let me know what you think about it down below. There's plenty more workouts to go, but let me know if you could do this squat workout. Let me know if you can set a timer for 4 minutes and just squat your ass off. Take like a 30-second break. That's another thing too. I took a little bit of an extended break for that. And you're gonna see right here, I'm tired. I'm like, nah, this is dead. So can you do it? Leave it down below. All right, man, so this is literally like the workout that I hate the most in the week is the 4-minute muscle back squats. You set that time in 4 minutes, you put some weight on there, and you just go ham. Usually the first set takes about 2 minutes because I literally go until I'm inching my way up and do that on every single set. And I take a little bit extra break just so I can be able to catch myself because this squats take much more energy than everything else. So I'm about to recover and get back to the workout. Keep pushing. All right, now on to shoulders. I do Arnold press for this day. So since I already do, different kind of, I already do my clean to press. I felt like I wanted to do something to help hit every delt, in our shoulders and everything. So I was like, let me do Arnold press. Let me try to get my Arnold press strong as fuck. Because remember, the stronger you get on this 4-minute muscle, the stronger you're going to be on your regular, rep ranges and everything too. Because this is like the 15 to 19 rep range on your first set and everything. So this is going to help you build a little bit of strength too. Don't sleep on the 4-minute muscle. This shit burns, man. So with Arnold presses, come down, make sure you rotate, and you don't have to touch the dumbbells. I see people clank them together. I feel like you don't really have to. Go up, contract your shoulders. You don't have to touch them at the top either. Just try to keep it nice and consistent. Like I try to, rep them out. Nice and controlled, doing the full range of motion and putting in that work, man. My shoulders were burning, and today actually my shoulders were a little bit sore, so I got a couple less reps than I did last time that I did this. But I feel like I'm gonna be fine next time. It's just with this full body stuff and the intensity of my workouts and everything, it's kind of hard to tell when the muscle's gonna be sore. So we're gonna push through though. All right, so after shoulders, I moved on to doing my arms. So right here, I moved over from a dumbbell overhead extension into these dumbbell skull crushes, just because like when I get super heavy with overhead movements, I like to switch the movement over to where I'm doing something like this to do a little bit lighter, just because I don't want to. I'm watching the wear and tear on my elbows, man. If you ever start to have any type of elbow pain, like I think I had the tendonitis in the past, and I'm trying to keep it, under wraps and everything. I'm trying to keep it, not bothering me. Do lighter movements for higher reps and stuff like that. Switching from doing the heavy ass two-handed overhead extension to doing this is a world of a difference with like a lighter weight and everything. You still get a good pump, good burn, especially if you're using a weight that's going to challenge you. And I definitely love these, nice and controlled on the way down, and then try to explode on the way up. Definitely gonna help you get them tricep gains, man. So let's get back to that sick beat, because I was enjoying that shit. All right, now time to move on to the exercise that probably hurt the most today, other than them back squats. Goddamn dumbbell hammer curls, man. So these are really good to hit the outer meaty part of your biceps. Definitely gonna help your biceps get a little bit wider, and it's gonna give you a great pump and contraction, especially if you control the weight. And I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna see at the end. I'm trying to pump my arms out like after I drop the weight. Like I could barely bend my arms and shit. Like that's how hard this shit is. This is how you should be, when you're doing this technique. You should be wincing, you should be feeling pain. This is how you should be in the gym. Like if it doesn't hurt, it ain't gonna do that much for you, all right? You gotta put in the work. I mean, if you wanna be average, be average. But if you wanna be that guy that, rises above the average person, you gotta put in that work. You gotta feel that pain, baby. You got this. So I just try to turn a little bit, give you guys a different angle and everything. But I was like, fuck it. Let me just pump out these curls, man. So back to the beat. And I think we got one more exercise after this I recorded, because I think my camera battery died eventually. All right, man. So now on to doing the ab portion of this workout. So after I do all my main muscle groups, I do abs, traps, and calves. And today, I usually have an upper ab focus and lower ab focus. I alternate back and forth between them. What I've added recently is I thought that I could do 4-minute muscle with, these decline crunches. And it actually works these decline Russian twists, sorry. And it actually works pretty good, actually. I started at 35 pounds. 30 pounds, and did that for a couple weeks and got 60 reps, and I moved up to this 40. And all you gotta do, get on a decline bench, hold the dumbbell, like squeeze it with one hand, put your other hand over top just for for a little bit extra security, and just twist back and forth. But like make sure that you're actually moving the dumbbell too, because when you move it over, you get that stretch on your oblique on the opposite side. So that's what you want to make sure you're doing. So you're hitting your entire core with this, because you're stabilizing and holding yourself plus that extra weight. And you're also activating your obliques, and they're going to get a crazy pump too because of the twisting motion. That's how you build your obliques. So this is kind of like a 2-for-1 for me. 2 birds with 1 stone. Not complaining. So this is about it. Also did traps to calves. So I did dumbbell shrugs with 100-pound dumbbells, and I did this little angled calf raise machine, like angled seated calf raising machine with like about 360 pounds. My calf's pretty strong. But that's it for the workout, and I'm gonna holla at y'all right after. Alright, y'all, so post-workout, I had a couple servings of gummy bears and muffins, good as hell. And then now I got 2 little egg burritos, so I use 4 eggs, serving of ham, a little bit of cheese on there, and 2 of these whole wheat tortillas. So that's breakfast. And I had my post-gym and my, I had some protein after the workout. So I'm about to crush. And so, I already had another meal. I had 8 ounces of chicken. So actually, I'm going to tell you guys before I eat. I'll tell you right now. I started at about 240 grams of protein, which was 1.5 grams per pound that I weighed, which was 160 at the time when I started this bulk about almost 6 weeks ago. And I started at 240 grams of protein, about 80 grams of fat, and 240 to like 300 is carbs, sometimes more. Usually it was over 240. Heating up right now some ground turkey. I made with like taco sauce and shit. I'm gonna make these tacos. It's about to taste good. So what I've been doing is every month, every 4 to 5 weeks, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weigh myself. So now, like, you know, I put on like probably about 10 pounds of water, and now the rest of it has been a mixture of probably a little bit of fat, a little bit of muscle, whatever. And what's gonna happen is my weight's gonna start going up a lot slower now. So after about 4 to 5 weeks, I'm gonna check my weight again, and I'm gonna recalculate my macros. So right now I recalculated it about like a week ago to where I'm doing, because my weight's like 176 is where it's stabilized at right now. That's where it's gone up to right now, and that means it's about 260 grams of protein. Fat staying the same, carbs pretty much staying the same. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna increase protein as I need to. I might not go too high, we'll see. I mean, I would say it's kind of experimental, but I'm not going to go too high with the protein. I think that 270 to like 280 is probably going to be as high as I need to go. I'm just going to see what happens. If it helps me out, if it makes me fatter, we're going to see, all right? So I'm going to put it together. I'll show you guys. All right, man. So tacos on deck. Apple on deck to go along with it. And a Diet Mountain Dew to wash that shit down, man. I love Boca Season. I get all my Mountain Dews and what, man. So I'm about to eat this, talk a little bit more on the phone, and I'm gonna highlight y'all a little bit.
Y'all are going to have a treat.
Alright, man, so my day it's not exactly over. It's 12:30 a.m. right now. So as you know, I live on the other side, you know, on the vampire side of shit. So I'm not gonna be bed till 7 a.m. So I'm in my studio right now. This is my throne, I would say. Got my microphone right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna narrate a little bit for you guys. Edit this video. I'm probably gonna watch some old POG Physiques of Greatness shit, because that's just the mood I'm in today. I was watching a Chris Jones video, cause I was trying to remember what his physique looked like back in like 2012, 2013, cause that's similar to something that, like, a level of, you know, that's a level of fitness that I want to achieve next. So I was looking at that shit, and it just got me wanting to watch some more videos, man. Just a lot of ratchet, funny shit on there. So I'm about to do that. I got another meal at 3 a.m. It's just gonna be some chicken and probably like a piece of fruit or something like that. And then I got a protein shake, protein blend at like 6:30, 7 a.m. and then I'm going to sleep. Simple as that, man. So staying on top of my shit. I'm getting stronger. I got all my strength back, so I'm really happy about that. Probably in about 3 weeks, like I think I said before, I'm gonna hit that 300-pound front squat again for you guys. Or maybe I'm gonna aim for 315 in like a month or so. We're gonna see what happens. But I got that shit coming. I'm feeling really good about what I'm doing right now. And who knows, I might go a little bit longer than 6 months, because like I'm really trying to make like a epic like transformation, as far as like I want a muscle mass transformation during this time right now, because there's a certain level that I want to be at. And I know, you know, it takes patience, it takes time, but I am just trying to put my all into it and just achieve like what is possible and what I believe is attainable, you know, in the time frame that I have. So maybe 6 months, who knows, could be 8 months, we're gonna see. But that's all I gotta say today. So I hope you liked the video, man. Don't forget to like the video, man. Don't forget to share it, hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. Make a man's out.